Feedback Learnex. English forever.
Happy New Year, Learnex community, and welcome to this week's edition of Feedback Learnex. This week is a continuation of last week's The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John Maxwell. So let's take a look at the next 10 laws. Number 12, the law of the delivery of power. Only self-confident leaders give power to others. The best leader is the one who has enough common sense to choose good men and women to do what is desired and sufficient self-control not to meddle while doing so. 13. The law of reproduction. It is required to be a leader to develop another leader. The great majority of leaders have a leader as a mentor. The best mentors are experienced leaders. You can only give others what you possess. Building new leaders is essential for the development of the organization. The more leaders there are in the company, the more potential it has. 14. The law of convincing. People are convinced of the leader and then of the vision. Many people believe that vision comes first, but it is not so. When the followers are lost, they always look for the leader first. As a leader, you do not get benefits for failing a noble cause. You also do not have credit for being right. Your success is measured by the ability to take people where they need to go. But you can only do that if people first accept you as a leader. 15. The law of victory. Leaders find a way for the team to win. Leaders find a way to make their team succeed. They ensure that their team develops the following 3 components: vision unit, diversity of skills in the team and a leader, dedicated to victory that elevates team members to their full potential. The law of Moment of Inertia. The moment of inertia is the best friend of a leader. To get anywhere, you need to be in motion. Getting a team to move from a state of rest to movement is a difficult job, but when you start moving, it is difficult to stop it. This is the principle of inertia, the best friend of a leader. When there is no inertia, even the easiest tasks can seem insurmountable problems. But when you have inertia on your side, the future looks bright. Obstacles seem small, and problems are seen as temporary. With enough inertia, almost any change can be achieved. 17. The law of priorities. Leaders understand that activity does not necessarily mean achievement. Leaders apply the Pareto principle or the 80-20 law and ensure they invest 80% of their time, resources, and money in 20% of the activities, people, and disciplines that will take them where they want to go. 18. The law of sacrifice. A leader must sacrifice himself to progress. Many times the leader needs to be willing to lose something and then earn something better. Sometimes give a step back to then be able to give 2 forward. Many times it involves salary reductions and more work without compensation. 19. The law of opportunity. When driving is as important as what to do and where to go, leaders understand they must act at the right time. Intuitively, they use the following thought matrix. A wrong action at the wrong time equals disaster. A correct action at the wrong time is equal to the resistance. A wrong action at the right time is an error. A correct action at the right time is equal to success. 20. The law of explosive growth. To add to growth, you have to lead followers. To multiply it, you have to lead leaders. Leaders who develop followers grow their organization one person at a time. Leaders who develop leaders multiply growth. Because of every leader they develop, they also receive all the followers of it. 21. The law of the legacy. The enduring value of a leader is measured by his succession. Everything grows or falls for leadership. Always remember this. Staff determines the potential of the organization. Relationships determine the morality of the organization. The vision determines the direction of the organization. Leadership determines the success of the organization. I wish you success. Follow your dreams. Desire excellence. Become the person you were created to be, and achieve all that for which you were placed on this earth. Leadership will help you do that. Learn to be a leader, not only for yourself, but for the people who will follow you. And as you grow, do not forget to take others with you to become the leaders of tomorrow. By John Maxwell. This is it for this week's edition of Feedback Learnex. I hope that in these 2 editions you learned so much about being a leader and the irrefutable laws of leadership. See you guys next week.
Feedback Learnex, English Forever. Estamos en sintonía. Feedback Learnex, English Forever.